the cup of tea that waited every morning. Welcome to my channel. This story is not about a big loss or a loud heartbreak. It is about a small habit that became a deep pain. It is about a father who realized his son was truly gone when the morning tea stayed untouched. For years, mornings in that house followed the same routine. The father woke up early, washed his face, and went straight to the kitchen. He always prepared 2 cups of tea. One for himself, one for his son. They did not talk much in the mornings. They didn't need to. Sitting together quietly was enough. His son would sit across from him, holding the cup with both hands, still half asleep. Sometimes they talked about work, sometimes about the news, and sometimes they said nothing at all. But that shared cup of tea became their silent connection. Then the wedding happened. The house was full that day. Guests, noise, laughter, blessings. The father stayed busy and strong. He smiled, shook hands, and accepted congratulations. He watched his son start a new life and told himself this was happiness. This was how things were supposed to be. The next morning, he woke up early as usual. Without thinking, he went to the kitchen and put the kettle on. His movements were automatic, trained by years of routine. He took out 2 cups and placed them on the counter. When the tea was ready, he poured it carefully, just the way his son liked it. Strong, less sugar. Then he looked toward the doorway. The chair was empty. That's when reality hit him slowly. Not like a shock, but like a quiet truth settling in his chest. His son would not be walking in. There would be no sleepy greeting, no shared silence. Just one man and 2 cups of tea. He sat down anyway. He stared at the second cup for a long time. The tea slowly lost its steam. His hands tightened around his own cup. He felt something rise in his chest, something heavy and uncomfortable. He swallowed hard and told himself not to overreact. "It's just tea," he whispered. But it wasn't. It was routine. It was presence. It was years of togetherness in a small moment. Days passed, but the habit didn't change. Every morning, he still made 2 cups. Every morning, he realized his mistake too late. Sometimes he poured the extra tea away. Sometimes he left it untouched until it grew cold. His wife noticed. "You can make 1 cup," she said gently one morning. He nodded, but the next day he did the same thing again. Some habits are connected to the heart, not the mind. His son called often, asked about his health, asked if he was eating well. The father always answered in a calm voice. He never mentioned the tea. He never mentioned the empty chair. He didn't want his son to feel guilty for growing up. But after every call, he would sit quietly for a few minutes, staring at nothing, letting the silence speak. One morning, while cleaning the kitchen, he found his son's favorite cup at the back of the cabinet. It had a small crack on the side. His son used to joke about it, saying it added character. The father held that cup in his hands longer than necessary. Memories returned without warning. Early mornings before school. Late mornings on holidays. Serious talks, silent understanding. That day he did something different. He made only 1 cup of tea. He sat down slowly and took a sip. The taste felt different, not worse, just lonelier. He looked at the empty chair again, but this time he didn't feel the sharp pain he felt before. Instead, he felt something softer. Acceptance. He realized his son had not taken those mornings away from him. He had carried them forward, into his own home, into his own life. A few weeks later, his son visited. The next morning, without saying anything, the father made 2 cups of tea again. They sat together like old times. No long conversations, no emotional speeches, just tea. When his son left again, the father washed both cups and placed them back carefully. The next morning, he made 1 cup. This time, he did not hesitate. The routine had changed, but the bond had not. He understood something important. Parenting is not about holding on forever. It is about preparing someone to walk away without forgetting where they came from. That morning cup of tea no longer waited for his son, but the love behind it stayed. Lesson: children grow up and routines change, but love does not disappear. Sometimes the smallest habits show us how deep our connections really are. Letting go is painful, but it is also proof that we raised someone strong enough to move forward. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel for more videos.